walk in.
So let's go in and take a look. It's got a good location too. Yes, absolutely, right on Main Street.
All right, so what is this area, Stephanie?
Right when you walk into our office, this is our reception lobby area. We have two separate seating areas, one over here, which is completely separated off from the rest of the office, and then we have a second here. Our vision for this would be to give it more of an appeal to our clients, more informational purposes, and just make it feel a little more homey.
All right, well, who's this lady over here?
This lady is Renee Jones, our CSR and licensed office manager.
Welcome to American Family. Thank you.
So, Renee's been with me since the very beginning in March when we opened this, so she has been a big part of our team.
All right. All right, so what is this room in here?
Well, Stephanie, right now, this room is, as you can see, kind of break condiment area, really only used right now by Renee and myself, because it is kind of closed off to our clients. It's not real accessible for their ability to get beverages and things. So we also have a file cabinet in here, which houses very few of our files. It's not enough space to store all of them. You'll get to see later where the rest of them are, and it's quite interesting, to say the least. Really, this is an unused space for us. We could use this in a much better fashion. Maybe putting my office up here so I can be closer to the clients, or something along those lines to get rid of the dead space.
Your personal space.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
All righty, well, let's move on. What is this area over here?
Next to this room, we have my office right now, which a lot of our clients like to refer to as the principal's office. So, yes, it caught me off guard, but with this makeover, we intend to be able to change that up a little bit. As you can see, the space is not very large, so seating for my clients and getting in and out is very difficult. Obviously, anybody with any disabilities would have a very hard time to be seated in here. A lot of white walls, which makes this feel somewhat like the principal's office with very little color. We would like to make this a little more of a comfortable space, but more so a working space for myself, and we would intend to develop another space to have conferences in, rather than in my office across the desk from one another. So,
Well, that just sounds awesome.
yeah.
Your visions are just coming together. All right, well, what's this room back here?
This is going to be our soon-to-be conference room.
What's
Oh, it's on the office.
Oh, goodness. All right, well, let's check it out. This is a nice big space.
We have a lot of space back here. Unfortunately, right now it's not being used. Our envision for this room would be a large conference table, more personable feeling for our clients when we have personal insurance reviews, meetings, things like that, where we're not in my office in a crowded space. So as you can see, the walls aren't fully finished. The ceiling needs some work. And there's that big pole there in the middle of the room. So,
Alrighty, well, let's check this one out.
sure. This one is the best
Right
yet.
here too.
This is the best yet.
All right. Well, this is your...
In this room, you'll find our break lunch center, some storage, as well as all the files that we had mentioned earlier that we don't have any space for in our file cabinets. Again, that's a time and money thing. So,
All right, well, what's this?
let us show you an example of how Renee and I do lunch.
All right.
Our lack of table has made us become very creative, to say the least. So,
30
Very
seconds.
creative.
at lunchtime, this is where you'll find Renee and I
Yes.
having our
All
lunch.
right. Well, thank you guys so much for showing me your back room.
Very welcome. Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm.
And at lunch, you tend to have some casualties at times, but we manage.